Apprentice, I see you've landed on Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid, the armpit of the galaxy.
Barris, you should be a travel agent.
Why do you say that?
Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and distraction. Gambling, spice, rampant black market, and gang territory disputes. But you are there to eliminate my spy, Agent Delicon.
Agent
Normally
Delicon.
it would be a trifling task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Tell me his name so I know what to put on his epitaph.
Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith Lord named Rathari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods. Rathari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark Council has granted him dominion over Sith interests on Shaddaa.
What possessed the Council to do such a thing?
Rathari has been effective at ingratiating himself to the Council. Agent Delicon knows much about my organization. I cannot have Rathari in possession of such a resource.
Got it.
Burn Rathari to the ground. Destroy everything he's working for. And kill Agent Delicon.
They will suffer as no one has suffered.
Halidrell Setsyn runs my slave operation on Shaddaa. She has been a valued operative for many years. She is ready to receive you and can fill you in on Rathari's movements and interests. That is all.
All right. Let's head down to the Smuggler's Moon. Man, I love coming back here. One of my favorite Star Wars locations. It sounds like this Sith Lord Rathari is just a little bit better at diplomacy than Barris is. Because we know that Darth Barris is already, well established on the Council and doesn't really need to play well with others. And so I think maybe his tact has slipped a little bit, and this Rathari guy is able to slip in there. But, I mean, if he has access to Barris' spy, then yeah. Can't stand. Gotta take care of this guy. Setsyn Commodities, huh? Such a fake name for a business.
Sweet talk me all day, darling. The exchange is moving in on this operation of yours. No amount of sugar gonna change that.
Believe me, you're going to prefer the sugar to the spice. Take one step closer and there'll be 24 Siths surrounding you.
24, that's a dead giveaway, darling. You got none.
One is all she's going to need.
See? Not so smug now, are you, Captain?
So you do got a Sith up your sleeve. Well, we've been trained to take out Sith. Time to flex our muscles.
Where is this confidence coming from? You work for the exchange.
Muscles don't flex when they've been flayed off the bone.
Jesus.
Let's see if you can back up that threat. Kill the Sith.
I mean, you wanted to find out? And that's how it is.
You have a flair for dramatic entrances. I probably could have handled that, but I'm grateful for your timing. You're the apprentice Darth Barris prepped for me, yes?
What exactly did he tell you about me?
Barris told me why you're here and how I can help. He neglected to tell me how dashing you are.
Our master's introductions are as thin as his patience.
The Darth is rather stunted when it comes to interpersonal relations.
That's what I was just saying.
Halidrell Setsyn. So you're here to take out Lord Rathari. Won't be easy. He usually just appears, devastates, then disappears. You'll have to draw him out. He's been making some major power plays, and disrupting them will get his attention.
Sounds like a plan.
Barris trusts me for a reason.
Yeah, you're clearly good at what you
Rathari's
do.
been strong-arming the Hutt Cartel. From what I hear, they're close to signing over some important territories to him. He and his apprentice Girick are in conference with the Hutts at Cartel headquarters. If you burst in...
I'd be facing a lot of firepower.
Well, yeah, if you just went in there lightsaber blazing. The Cartel is an Imperial ally. Rathari can't just beat on them. He has to play diplomat. Unfortunately, the same applies for you. If things turn violent between you and the Hutts, better if there's no one left to identify you.
I'll do my best to keep the peace with our allies.
The other possibility won't carry as many restraints. When all this intrigue is over and Rathari is a memory, maybe we can get to know each other better.
We'll see if I'm in the mood.
If killing a Sith Lord doesn't make you feel social, not much will. I've got a shipment of slaves to send out, but I'll be here if you need me. Good luck, my lord.
Thank you, Halidrell. Nice to meet you.
You have my thanks.
Let's go track down... Well, actually, we're going to crash this meeting between the Hutt Cartel first. Man, Halidrell really laid it on thick. I do feel bad for her, though. Like, clearly, she hasn't gotten laid in a long time. Like, the only eligible bachelors here on Shaddaa are, like, exchange thugs. So, of course, me, the dashing Sith Lord walks in. Alright, so we're heading down to a Cartel safe house so we can disrupt some negotiations between one of Rathari's men and the Hutts. But apparently I have to play nice with the Hutts, or, if things go sideways, leave 0 witnesses so we can preserve our diplomatic relationship with the Hutt Cartel. I love that. That's such a Sith-coded directive. They're like, play nice, but if you don't play nice, you have to make sure you kill everybody. Alright, this is the place. Gamorreans hanging out, and definitely a Hutt Cartel business. Nice, and there they are.
You would be wise to bend to the great Lord Rathari's will.
Gurk.
Sign over the specified territories before he loses his patience.
Kill Taka the Hutt.
I am your other choice.
I'll tell you who this is. This is the apprentice of an over-the-hill Sith named Darth Baras.
Disrespectful.
Yes, that's right. My master and I anticipated your arrival.
You have me at a disadvantage.
I am Girik, apprentice to Lord Rathari, and the death of you.
I've heard that before. I love that the subtitle says, oh ho ho. Very Hutt.
I'm here to make sure the Cartel doesn't become Rathari's pawn.
Jirini pipoka. Esopoda no pachunki. Fagutaji otovogisa.
I seek to relieve the Cartel of the burden of Rathari's intrusions.
Waguta palko chopting wampala hagwa kiak jikoska.
Okay. A contest of strength, then.
Jataminchi sta luka. Ubaziki tanki ruha.
Wow, Yvonne is pretty confident in this guy.
What are the odds you Hutts survive my attack?
Oh, damn, okay. May have overplayed my hand a little bit there.
Begins with the death of Barris's slave. Attack!
Oh, yellow saber, nice. Nice. Oh! Jesus. He just cutscened the Hutts. Oh my god, they don't even make it to the end of the fight. That was brutal. I love it. Now that Girik's down. You low lifes. Oh look, they got better.
Impossible. Lord Rathari will still be you and your master's downfall.
Your master will be as dead as you soon enough.
Yes. I don't remember this many, like, cutscene fights and, like, cutscene kills the first time I played Sith Warrior. Have they updated this? Did they add some new animations to this? I like it. Man, the Hutts just can't help themselves. Like, they didn't even recognized the danger that they were in, and were just like, oh yeah, we'll just bet on the outcome, you know, whatever. Like, they see anyone that's not a Hutt as, like, not really worth taking seriously. Even two Sith Lords in the room with them, they're like, whatever, this is just some mild entertainment, we'll see who wins the fight. Just can't help themselves. I was perfectly willing to just, like, you know, impress them by defeating Garrick, and then they double-crossed. They got scared, called their guards in, and they kind of forced my hand at that point, but whatever. Let's return to Halidrell and let her know the mission was a success.
Word spread through the streets that Rathari's conference with the Hutts was invaded and his apprentice killed. No one knows who slaughtered the Hutts, so I'm very impressed. The Empire's alliance is intact.
Very good.
It's too bad Rathari wasn't in attendance. But man, I bet he's fuming.
If he'd been there, his corpse would be steaming.
All in good time. He's not the type to duck a fight. Rathari is also on the verge of taking over the Republic's base of operations in the upper industrial sites. With his work with the Cartel dashed, he's sure to pour himself into squashing the Republic garrison.
I'll keep banging down doors until I find him.
I love a man who's tenacious. Even if Rathari isn't there, when his operations are all thwarted, I know he'll come to you. A confrontation will be inevitable.
Nice. Level up. It's becoming clear to me why Rathari was given such favor with the Dark Council so quickly. He's a hard worker, and he's out here making moves. He was forging alliances with the Hutts, knocking over Republic installations. Like, there's a lot to be impressed there if you're a member of the Dark Council, looking for a new, you know, person to elevate in Sith society. So maybe there's a little bit of that going on and why Barriss wants him gone so much. He feels threatened by him, you know? Which, you know, Valak Kul is trying not to take personally, since he's Barriss's apprentice and he has a lot to offer, too. Alright, according to the intel, this is a secret Republic post. Oh, look. And Rathari's already been here. He knocked over a flag. Is there nothing he won't do?
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Alright, we're in. Let's catch up to him. And of course we gotta defeat the Imperial troops that he came with, unfortunately. See how many decent Imperial soldiers have been lost to this infighting. Look at this.
Men, fall back. Rally here.
General Clinton.
My lord, what is the meaning of this? We are on the verge of striking a major blow to the Republic. I am General Clinton, commanding on the authority of Sith Lord Rathari, appointed on our Shaddaa by the Dark Council. Why do you attack the Empire's men?
Where is your master hiding?
He is attending to other matters. You belong
Oh,
to
is
Darth
he?
Barriss. I was given instructions to destroy you if you were foolish enough to show your face here.
I don't want to kill Imperials for no reason, man. We can just use you. You should just be co-opted into Barriss's forces. He's been ordered to destroy me, though. Is it even worth talking it out? It's probably going to be light side choice. Let's try it.
You'd be wise to ignore those instructions.
No, I think not. You are surrounded, and we far outnumber you. Full attack!
Man. The hubris of this guy. I wasted a light side option on you. See, Valak Kul believes the strength of the Empire is in its numbers, and killing Imperials for no reason doesn't sit well with him. We need them for the war against the Republic. Alright, let's make our way through the barricade.
Sir, the Sith's strength has been spent obliterating our enemy. We should strike while there's a chance.
Bad idea.
After that display, Weglin, I believe fighting should be our last resort. Stay back and cover me. Sith, I am Commander Nolan. I'm in charge of this defensive. I'm unarmed.
You risk much approaching me weaponless.
I doubt that a blaster would save me. We do not wish a fight, but we also cannot relinquish this area. What are your terms?
You live only by my good grace. I may have need of you someday, and you will repay my mercy.
Very well. If your mission does not conflict with Republic interests, I pledge to help you.
There's
Here's
the
my
loophole.
holofrequency. I will answer your call. You have my word. Until we meet again, Sith. Men, the battle is ended. Attend to the wounded.
Damn, okay. See, Valak is learning a thing or two from Rathari, and how he's found success through diplomacy. Actually is pretty useful.
My lord, my base! My base is under attack!
Oh, shit.
The last of my men and I are holed up in the command center, but the doors are about to give!
I'll be right there, Halidrell. Try to hold on.
Doing the best I can, but I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, she said the thing.
The command center's been breached. I've never seen such power. Oh no.
Damn, it's Rathari. He's coming for revenge. Come on, Vet, we gotta get there fast. Whoa, Imperials, what is all this?
Mess with us now.
Oh, sure, right, because Rathari commands Imperial forces, I keep forgetting. The Imperials made a bad choice here. Alright. Halidrell, where are you? Oh, damn it. Man. She died a virgin. That's so sad.
It's clear. Darth Barris failed to inform you exactly who you'd be crossing. This demonstration should make up for that deficiency.
The face of my enemy. Oh man, I don't want to see this.
You want Agent Delicon. You want me. I won't be hard to find anymore. I'm on the roof of the satellite platform in network access. If you dare show, I will grant you a duel to the death. Be honored.
He's a moron if he thinks we're gonna walk into such an obvious ambush. Right?
I'll take every precaution.
Hey, wait. What about that Republic commander guy whose butt you saved?
Oh, yeah?
He owes you one.
Nice.
I had a feeling you'd call, Sith. Can't say I'm looking forward to this.
You should be pleased to wipe the slate clean between us, Commander.
Seriously.
Believe me, I am.
Can't be nice to owe a Sith a favor.
I just don't relish being obligated to do my enemy's bidding. The soldier pays his debts. Tell me what must be done.
To network access. Let's go spring this very obvious trap. Man, it really is too bad that Halidrell had to die. She seemed like she was a really competent operative for Barris. He's not about to shed a tear, though. Like, Barris really doesn't view his operatives and his subjects as, like, full people. Everyone is inferior to him as a Sith. They're just assets to be expended, you know? But Valak is sad. As a fellow underling, Valak is sad that that happened to her. And it sounds like Lord Rathari is a pretty typical Sith Lord in that he's full of hubris and arrogance and confidence. And he's luring me into this trap, knowing that I'll take the bait, but assuming that he is skilled enough that he can just sort of handle me. He's got another thing coming. I like how we haven't heard a word from Agent Delicon this entire time. He's just been with Rathari, getting increasingly nervous as the pieces keep falling into place. Like, you can't hide forever. Oh my goodness. Can I just say how much I love Ithorians? I love that they're in this game, and I really wish that they were a playable race. If SWTOR ever adds Ithorians as a playable race, I will redo an entire class playthrough just because of the Ithorians. I love them so much. Such a unique, interesting Star Wars alien. Oh my goodness, can't believe I caught the elevator. It's the last little bit of good luck we're going to experience today. Here we go.
Nobody better mess with us now.
There he is. Oh, that's a Rathari apprentice. How many apprentices does this guy have? The rule of 2 doesn't apply until you're like at the top of the food chain, I guess. This guy's got 1 million apprentices. Alright, this feels like a boss fight stage for sure. Oh, and there they are. Delicon and Lord Rathari. You know what, I'm putting on my fancy armor for this one.
Lord Rathari, I presume.
I thought he was going to shake his hand for a second.
Face to face.
Ah, you showed. You lack your master's caution. I applaud that.
Bet you do.
Delicon, Barris's lackey is here. So, say your piece, and do it before I kill this would-be assassin.
Barris is insane and paranoid. I was a faithful servant and my cover was intact. Did he expect me to accept being murdered for reassurance? Just wait for death?
Yeah. You're a spy. You knew this day would come, man.
You knew the risks of the job when you took it.
And how to avoid them. Lord Rathari protects me now, and all of Barris's secrets will be his.
In 100 years, when I am legendary within the Sith, your and Barris's deaths at my hands will not even be a footnote. However, I would never lower myself to duel a mere apprentice.
Oh my
such
god,
as
come on,
you.
dude. Stop stalling.
You haven't earned the honor.
A Sith Lord should be a man of his word.
Seriously.
So naive. Lies and deception are important weapons in every Sith's arsenal. These men are my elite guard, trained to take on Sith. Half of them could kill you, but I don't like to play favorites.
Your men are going to be a little busy with my men.
That's the signal, men! Let's go!
Let's go. Yes. Oh, this is dope, actually. I don't think I did this last time.
I see now. I've underestimated your resourcefulness.
Mm-hmm.
Men, make quick work of these Republic fools. Attack!
I appreciate that Rathari is a purple gang saber wielder. Oh, I see. Now I got your attention. Bring it on. Your force is weak. He did it to me. That's not fair. Don't give me a taste of my own medicine. How dare you? Nice. Republic just cheering over here.
yield. Never have I witnessed such raw power.
Mm-hmm.
The day and the planet are yours. I freely pass the scepter. The threat Delicon posed to you and your master has died with him. I hope it ingratiates me in some way.
Man, Delicon, that was so not... First of all, it was not called for. But secondly, like, no one really cared about that dude. He was the only one out for himself, which is why he betrayed Barris in the first place, right? Self-preservation. But, like, man, that was unceremonious. Like, all of that work, all that double-crossing for nothing.
I was looking forward to doing that myself.
You are above such trifling tasks. Let others like myself do such deeds for you. It's clear to me now. Someday you will rise above your master. It is you, not I, who will be Darth Barris's end.
Don't you forget it.
Grant me mercy, so I may live to see it. Honor me with some small hand in it.
Flattery will get you nowhere with a Sith Lord like me.
Death is the only honor you've earned.
Then, make it swift.
All right, Sith. Now no one's left but you and me and my men. Your objective has been met. May we go.
Oh my god, you can just kill them? That's too evil even for me. No, see, I do have my own code of ethics and honor, even as a Sith, and they held up their end of the bargain.
You had better be right.
All right, men. You heard the Sith. Let's get back to our neck of the woods.
Glad this is finally over. Maybe we can go back to the ship and get off this rock, huh?
Lord Barris will be expecting an update.
Well, say hi to him for me. I just can't wait to get back to my quarters and grab some shut-eye.
You got it, Vet. Let's get out of here. Well, another wacky fun time on Nar Shaddaa. Man, I love this place. Vet apparently is not a big fan, though. You know, I think the psychology of a Sith Lord is such a fascinating thing. The way Rathari was so absolutely hell-bent on destroying me and on proving that he was more powerful than me and could take down Barris. And as soon as he realized that he had lost the fight, he completely about-faced and, like, threw himself on my mercy and was like, please, I'll be your devoted servant. Like, all of that bravado gone in an instant. And I think that really kind of shows, like, the fragile nature of the Sith, like, underneath it all. All this power, all this domination, it's all projection, because as soon as someone more powerful than them shows up, they grovel, you know? Once it's clear they can't win through force, they grovel and try to become a subject. They're creatures of such extremes, you know? Like, you're either the master of all of it, or you're like a complete slave with nothing. What a society. What does society even want to rise up in? It's craziness. And we're off.
You have done well, my apprentice. Delicon eliminated and Lord Rathari dispelled. This will be a day long remembered. The loss of Halidrell Setsyn is unfortunate, but the
a lot of quotes in this one.
Means.
She served you honorably, Master.
I had a soft spot for her as well.
Oh,
You have successfully eliminated both of my compromised agents. The time has come to set our sights on Noman Carr and his gifted Padawan.
Finally.
It seems our adversary is of like mind. Your efforts have not gone unnoticed. Noman Carr has been busy.
I wouldn't expect him to be complacent.
Good. Then you're less likely to be caught unaware. It appears your ship is being tracked. A very sophisticated sensor is reporting your every movement.
I'm sorry, what?
I've traced the signal to a spaceport in a sector not far from you. I'm sure Noman Carr is involved.
Send me to this spaceport. Perhaps Carr is there, and I can end this.
Noman Carr is a master of the Jedi arts. Do not take him lightly. I've sent the coordinates to your mainframe. Head there immediately, dock with the station, and make a lasting impression.
Yes, my master. Alright, so just when I think I'm done, the ship's being bugged. We're being tracked, and the signal is leading to a spaceport not far from here. Oh, this definitely feels like a trap. But, you know, I'm in the business of springing traps, after all. Let's do it. Orbital monitoring station. It's not far from the Imperial fleet, actually. Who's out there? There it is. Valak wonders what he's going to find in this space station. Just flew right over the top. He didn't even land. Maybe he flew over the top and Valak like jumped out and landed all cool on the deck or something.
All better.
You see, like, Vet is healing me from my crazy jump just now. That's my headcanon. You can't say it didn't happen. Defeat and loot security chief. What's up, guys? Heard you were tracking my ship? Yeah, that's a big no-no. You can't be doing that. Don't you know, interfering with Sith business is bad for your health. There are a lot of you guys. They're just called security forces. It's not explicitly saying that they are Republic, but like, look at this armor and tell me this isn't Republic. This isn't a Republic outfit. There's definitely, like, Nomen Karr is involved with this. I think Barris is totally right. Oh my god. Get up, Valak. What are you doing? That's got to be the security chief in there. Let's go. I will say I appreciate and respect the confidence of anyone willing to fight a Sith Warrior with a training sword. Look at this. Alright, we have security codes. Let's get that door open. Let's find out who thought it would be a good idea to put a tracker on my ship. Yeah, communications deck. That's going to be where the tracking technology is located.
You think you scare me?
What seems to be the trouble, Hiroshi?
Nomen Karr. Okay, confirmed.
Master Karr, you promised we would be undetected, but the ship we've been tracking for you is here.
Calm your fear, Hiroshi. It will not serve you. I will speak with your visitor when the time comes.
Expect the conversation to be short, Jedi.
Okay. You never told me we'd be tracking a Sith.
You didn't tell them?
Provided the details necessary to
Damn, Nomen Karr.
Now, please.
He knew that these guys were going to get
I
slaughtered.
presume you are Darth Barris's new apprentice. I am Jedi Master Nomen Karr. Do you know me?
Will you be disappointed if I don't?
I have a long history with your master. Barris and I like to keep tabs on each other, so when I heard of a new apprentice, I investigated. These men were merely monitoring the equipment, following orders. There's no need for bloodshed here.
I do not bleed my enemies out of need, Jedi. I enjoy it.
How sobering.
Getting this first-hand look at you tells me much. I see no need for further pretense. Let's speak frankly. I know Barris has spies, and I know you were sent to extract 2 of them before they could be exposed.
Oh?
But I'll soon have the proof I need. Barris's spies can't hide for long.
There's no proof to get, Carr. You're deluded.
Don't waste your breath with lies. Hiroshio, let me show you why there was no cause for concern. These troopers are among the Republic's finest. Surrender, and the Jedi Council will be lenient.
I find that preposterous.
You leave me no choice.
It is preposterous. Come on, man.
Men, take the Sith in, by any means necessary.
Noman Carr, you're a very bad man. I'm starting with Hiroshio, by the way. Blood is on your hands, Master Carr.
You're good to go.
It seems Darth Barris has found himself a singularly vicious weapon in you. This experience has given me valuable insight. I'll be prepared for you next time, Sith.
I was holding back. I fought them with one eye closed.
You cannot get under my skin with your antics.
I already have, clearly.
Again.
Nice.
Apprentice, now that Noman Carr realizes that we seek his Padawan, there's no time to waste. He claimed the girl on her home planet of Alderaan, and she trained on Tatooine. I have agents on both planets digging up leads.
Okay.
Find the people who know this girl. Someone means enough to her to make her come out of hiding.
I doubt that Jedi will let her out of his sight.
You may be right. But as you close in on his prized pupil, he will be forced to deal with us. I am confident this is how we will prevail.
Okay.
The Padawan's training is incomplete. She is susceptible. The anguish you cause will flush her out, and you will kill her and her master.
Perhaps the Padawan can be turned.
Her power would be a great asset, yes. Put through enough torment, she may reveal her base nature. But we must be cautious. The danger she represents is extreme. As long as she lives, she is a threat. Seduction to the dark side should be left to masters. If there is even a sliver of doubt in your heart, it can backfire.
My heart is immune to doubt.
Don't deny doubt.
What an arrogant thing to say,
It can
Valak.
feed as well as any other emotion. You have yet to face a Jedi Master. Their righteousness and passionless demeanor is nauseating. And Noman Carr is no ordinary master. Confronting him, you will find profound fortitude and hate, or you will falter.
It will be an interesting experience.
Be sure your results are of interest to me. Be off, then. Tatooine and Alderaan await. Discover this Padawan's identity and destroy her.
Very well. And I have the next orders. We are off to Tatooine and Alderaan in search of, on the trail of this mysterious apprentice. Very good. I am swiftly rising through the ranks and getting newfound favor with my master Darth Barris. Things are looking up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And now we are at a decision point here. We've got our orders. We're off to either Alderaan or Tatooine next. Whichever planet we decide to go to, we'll be doing that in the next playthrough. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you're enjoying my time playing through the Sith Warrior story with Valak Kull on his way to becoming a great member of the Sith pantheon of Star Wars. Yeah, really enjoying the Sith Warrior story. It is so much fun. And I plan to go all the way with this character. Valet Kull's going to be going through the expansions as well, so we're just slowly getting ready for that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite part of SWTOR is. Is there anything that I am missing in this playthrough that you want to make sure that I get through, like a companion story, a side mission? Please let me know. Yeah, thanks again for watching. We will be back next week. If you want the next episode right now, however, it's available on Patreon. You can get up to 2 weeks ahead with early access, so check that out as well. There's a link down below. Thanks again for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.
It's been a pleasure.